Okay, so uh Monday morning, so starting back again in reality. Now, um this is gonna be the higher topic and also um more aggressive in the market services. So this is all about IT environment and also how can you handle your client for different country and how can you make a good SEO, expert services, even freelancing or company services, and also for design for any activity for your client's website. Also, if there is a coding or there's a WordPress environment, so everything is gonna be your uh, decision, your problems. So how can you fix for that? So in my experience right now is very, very nice. So um architect rested.com is a good leader for his business. That's why I promote for his business too. So I try to help them also because um he's he's a good man. So he helped my problems fast in the last year. It comes from my computer. So that's the big impact for myself that I have what we call like time that to serve back for the good things because he tries on me. So the way he tries on me, well, I will I will give him back him for the good. So this kind of discussion right now is all about the server for Bluehost, the server for Godaddy. So some of company struggling for his website, struggling for his marketing, and he don't know how it's gonna be market where's my market, where's my engagement, how's the Google ads, how's analytics, how's for the other promotion, social media, even the content, or how's it gonna be like other promotion from other countries. So this kind of topic right now that I tell you for this for my experience for this 2023 is all about technical error. So um yes, I'm doing for this kind of industry because uh this is my background and also this is my playground. So it's different things that you have a decision time, what we call that you have a decision to do different kind of things for the daily base. So in my side right now, the way that I represent for all the problem is because that's how I fix. That's how I do it. So this is my plan. This is like this. So I took for this kind of platform for this project. It's a big project for me. It's something like this is the more um huge development. Some development before 2000 um 21, 2022. Yes, for me it's a kind of big, but if I take some rate for that number 1 to 10, I will give that project 7.5. But this year 2023 is a big responsibility. It's a big development. It because all everything I have, so I prefer softwares for SEO goods for website development, back and front end, good. But I prefer for fix for error. So no more problem about your website, because it's good for me that you have already a website that I fix it, because if you decided to start a beginner website, or what we call starting from the scratch or starting planning, well, there's a lot of approval, there's a lot of negative side that you're not prepared for that. It because for how's uh your company decision. There's a lot of approval. Even the community, there's a lot of approval. There's a lot of expectation for the community, or even your company, even your family, for that kind of project. But this uh this kind of plan that I have, it is huge, is nice. So it's good for me that you have already a website for your businesses, even Shopify. So long story about Shopify, because Shopify, I'm not interested in Shopify before. When I try to explore, try to uh think what is Shopify is. Shopify is good for e-commerce website. So smaller businesses that you deliver your product for different places, so different um what do we call that, that you serve for different community, is good. So it's easy to handle, it's easy to optimize. There's a lot of code in the back end that you can put some good instruction for your optimization, engagement, free boosting. Everything is going to be good for a Shopify. WordPress, it looks like if you have a great platform also, what we call that, there's WooCommerce. So I prefer for WooCommerce. So it's good for the WordPress, for also for DB, but it's so differ what we call is differ for understanding. So everything is gonna be like who's the best and who's not the best. So all the developer is the best, all the SEO is the best, but of course, this is the game. This is the game. If you have a passion, if you have a motivation for this kind of environment, you can do it only 2 days to maybe 3 days, or one, maybe 20 hours, something like that. You can think, you can move, you can what we call a progress development. So all of my project, but all of my project is good, but not all uh prefer for this kind of what we call the fixing error. So this 2023, I love it. Everything's gonna be cool, everything's gonna be nice for my side. So well, thank God for that blessing. So now let's face in reality uh for GoDaddy. GoDaddy is a good platform for your domain, your hosting server. Also, there's a free email. Also, disconnecting for you have account for a WordPress. There's a lot of what we call the huge costing. You pay for if you want a more template for WordPress, of course you buy for all template, what we call you get premium for your account for your WordPress, that you can access all the possible great design for templates. And also you have a good uh platform also for the server for GoDaddy. And also there's a twist for the server of GoDaddy. So I have really cool for that because back 2019, so starting business for a Filipino printing company. So I have a lot of plan, I have a lot of vision. Everything's gonna be smooth until one day. So when when I realized that I have friend a good computer, so I trust them. Yeah, I trust to picks for a simple things to handle the server, the handle domain, handle a one page only, and then that setup. Well, in my vision is gonna be cool until he he's have I think a idea that I, of course, I'm a leader, I'm a planner, I'm a vision. I have a vision, so everything is my under control. So he's my working for my vision. So until he cannot do it for that plan. So when I realized that how is hard, how is gonna be like struggling the way that I look at them coding for HTML, for Java, or even the small PHP for the backend for the contact until I realized that what kind of knowledge this person that he cannot do it for real, because this is the reality for the business. If you're doing a partner for some company existing for the how many years, you need to be impressed, you need to do something more benefit for his business. But that kind of disappointment is something like for myself, that's my uh what we call my experience. So in what I have right now is all about it's all about the experience going to reality right now, that maybe one day I have a team, a good team for web development team that I manage. So but well, I just take some complete good vision right now. So and that kind of experience is something like for my side every end of the day, I so depressed. I'm so sick. I'm tired to understand what kind of business that I built in for the partnership for that printing company. But anyway, uh, I realized that not everything, not everything that you come up your vision, that you trust your friend because he's a good computer. Uh, of course, graduating for college. Yes, it's a bachelor degree or even the biz. I don't think so that the importance about your diploma or your degree. This is the game. If you want to enter the game, you need to finish. You need to take some responsibility for this kind of error. If you cannot do it, just quit. Just tell me that this is gonna be not uh it's not working. That's it. No big deal. So as an independent person right now, this is all about the game for my side, the good business in my side. So I know how it works your business. I know what is the problem of your business. All the business's problem is information. All the business's problem is about SEO ranking. And in this year, you have a lot of vision. 2023, I need a lot of money. 2023, I need a lot of things. You need to invest for the marketing online. You need to think what is the good for my business. So there's a deal. I always lower I always lower my pricing. or maybe my flag is services. Maybe I fix your problem, but you not fix for the good price. You're investing for the wrong things that not helping in your business's earning. Your business going down, your marketing going down, and you're losing a lot of money for nonsense. What if I twist for that kind of vision on your mind? So starting morning, just think what is the best keywords of my business? What if this number one services in my company? What if I make a major services? For the second services, what if I give a slot for the second major for my services? So each services is going ranking. Each services is different platform, different content, different promotion. So this is gonna be cool. So 2023, Godaddy hosting. I make your website extension, subdomain, Bluehost, even a cPanel. It doesn't matter what server that you use. So this is gonna be interesting for the businesses right now. So I starting for this project January 5 for uh for the good company westerarchitect.com. So starting zero. I'm starting zero to renovate all the error. I'm starting zero to fix all the backlinks and all of things. So right now, um, end of the month, I need to finish full the second or maybe a third level full development for the website. Also, that website feature full another services for the real estate in 2022 when I met the woman, and maybe she she kind of aggressive for demanding, but I don't think so that I capable for that kind of aggressive. Because when I realized this person is not helping for his webs, it's not helping for his business, it's trying to asking for this, but of course I'm not kind of person that are looking for a down payment if I'm not struggling. If I'm struggling for the financial, yes, yeah, we can talk for that. If that person is good, of course. But when I realized that person is not good, so aggressive and so demanding, and then until the project's not working until, well, wasting time. Well, this kind of problem for different owner for the company or different owner for the small businesses will be a good for your business. Okay, I will give you some tip. If you what we call a good owner, a good business leader, you know what is wrong. So thousands or millions competitors every day launching for his services, launching for a different places, different city, different country to make money. That's the real deal. So um when I worked for the other company in 2022 for no contract, it's only I try to help them until yes. So right now, it's website down under maintenance. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's kind of like well doing for his business, doing or losing for his money, losing for nonsense. And well, he's deserved. And what happened for his business right now for not improving it because he trusts for the wrong employee. He trusts for the wrong person. So who is Wade Kingston? Wade Kingston, born from the Bible, like stone, the king of from the stone. So I have a right words that I have a dignity to publish a good responsibility for the businesses. It doesn't matter if your financial not suitable. It doesn't matter in your company not afford for my services. If you are good, if you are doing well for your business, then I'm when I saw because I have a vision to develop your business. Of course, that vision that I apply for your business, I already know. So this is the reality. This is the kind of like a great timing. So right now, 2023, back in reality. So I try to follow some contents on a YouTube in my YouTube that Filipino language, of course, is a the Philippine language. When I realized that I wanted to help a Filipino, and until I realized that 2023 that all Filipino, all Filipinos are suffering for his job, suffering for knowledge, suffering for future. Well, looking for content, not in my content because I have a content that I teaching for website front end how it's gonna be the editing until I saw my video in my YouTube that is now watching no views until I realized that this is not good for my side, wasting time that speaking for this kind of language that try to help teaching them for free. And then yes, you you're playing games for Mobile Legend, you watching full TikTok for spend your wasting time for nonsense. Well, when when I change my IP address to go to US, go to another country, even the India, good computer, C++, editing, graphic for visual editing. There's a lot of workstation. Maybe you can be a commercial editor for a video. Maybe you can be a graphic artist. Maybe you can be a content writer. Maybe you can SEO. Maybe you can um what we call be a useful. When I realized that I was gonna be useful for this country in the Philippines, that so so lower for knowledge because if you don't have enough money to go to university, you cannot afford this kind of knowledge. You cannot so trying to excuse me, shush, you cannot speak for a different language because you um not enough for money to go to university, not enough money for the year's courses. So how to be a useful? That's the challenge. Be a useful person. If you are good for this kind of environments that I explaining right now, that being a useful in your place, thousands of company were begging your services or begging your time. I need your services. Please get in my company. I will give you assurance. I will give you salary. I will give you everything. Just work for me. Begging your services. So that's that's a problem, right? That's a problem. So right now I published for this documentation for back in again. I realized that speaking American language is something that looking forward for partner for the American company in San Francisco. So well, maybe I decided to create a use facility to face, not in a virtual, because in a virtual, if you're not interesting, if you're not a movie, well, nobody watching in you, nobody listen. So we need to find another solution for this kind of uh, problem. So anyway, good news, back again in reality, publishing a video on page Webkingston and YouTube. So subscribe, just click subscribe and that's it. Subscribe only.